A developing story now out of the Atlanta area. Several agencies now involved in the investigation into the death of an Atlanta rapper after police say he died while running from officers. Take a look here. This tweet from the New York Post highlighting all of that, saying, quote, rapper Young Scooter dead on his 39th birthday in a freak accident while fleeing Atlanta police.
Have you ever wondered how a simple attempt to flee from the police could lead to a fatal injury? How did Young Scooter, one of Atlanta's most respected rappers, known for his collaborations with Future, Gucci Mane, and Young Thug, end up losing his life in such a shocking way? Today, we're diving deep into the life, career, and untimely death of Young Scooter. We'll break down everything that happened on that tragic night and explore his legacy in the rap game. On the night of March 28, 2025, Young Scooter, whose real name was Kenneth Edward Bailey, found himself in a life or death situation. According to Atlanta police reports, officers were dispatched to a residence on William Nye Drive SE after receiving a distress call about shots being fired. The caller also reported that a woman had been dragged back into the home. When officers arrived at the scene, they knocked on the door, but what happened next set off a chain of events that would ultimately lead to Scooter's death. A man, believed to be one of Scooter's associates, opened the door only to immediately slam it shut in the officers' faces. Sensing potential danger, the police quickly established a perimeter around the house. As authorities secured the area, two men fled from the back of the house. One of them quickly returned inside, but the other, believed to be Young Scooter, attempted to escape by jumping over two fences. However, during his desperate attempt to get away, he suffered a serious leg injury. When police finally located him on the other side of the fence, he was severely wounded. The officers on the scene immediately rendered aid, but it was clear that Scooter was in critical condition. He was rushed to the Grady Marcus Trauma Center in Atlanta, where he was later pronounced dead. His death came on the same day as his 39th birthday. At first, the exact cause of Young Scooter's death was unclear. However, the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office later confirmed that the fatal injury he sustained while trying to escape was the direct cause. There were no reports of police violence or excessive force. Rather, it was simply a tragic accident that occurred while he was fleeing the scene. Lieutenant Andrew Smith of the Atlanta Police Department made it clear during a press conference that Scooter's injury was not inflicted by the officers, but happened as a result of his escape attempt. The injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene, Smith stated. It was when the male was fleeing. While fans were left in shock, the circumstances surrounding his death only raised more questions. What exactly was happening at the residence before police arrived? Why did Scooter and the other men attempt to flee? These are details that remain unclear, but one thing is certain: hip-hop lost another influential figure way too soon. To truly understand the impact of Young Scooter's passing, we have to go back to where it all started. Born Kenneth Edward Bailey in Waterboro, South Carolina, Young Scooter moved to Atlanta at a young age, where he became deeply immersed in the city's thriving hip-hop scene. His rap career took off in 2012 when he signed to Future's Free Bands label. That same year, he dropped his breakout mixtape, Street Lottery, which was a major success and featured collaborations with some of the biggest names in the industry. The project helped him gain recognition as one of the most promising street rappers in Atlanta. Young Scooter's music stood out because of his unique ability to rap about the realities of street life without glamorizing it. Unlike many other artists in the trap scene, Scooter's lyrics focused on financial struggles, survival, and the hustle required to make it out of the streets. His music connected with fans who appreciated his raw and unfiltered storytelling. Over the years, he worked with major artists like Gucci Mane, Young Thug, Future, Kodak Black, Juicy J, and Rick Ross. His 2013 mixtape, Free Bricks 2, with Gucci Mane, solidified his status in the rap game. He also appeared on tracks alongside heavyweights like Young Dolph and Chief Keef, making him a well-respected figure in the hip-hop community. One of his most well-known projects was Jug King, a 2017 mixtape that showcased his signature style. The mixtape featured hits like Diamonds and Drug Deals, further cementing his reputation as a street rap legend. Even in recent years, Scooter remained active in the industry. In 2023, he dropped Trap's Last Hope, which included tracks like Grind Don't Stop, Ice Game, Free Bands, and Letter to God. He stayed consistent in his craft, continuing to influence the new generation of trap artists. Young Scooter's tragic passing adds to the growing list of hip-hop artists who have died under unfortunate circumstances. Over the years, the rap industry has lost many talents due to violence, accidents, and health-related issues. From Nipsey Hussle to Takeoff, the deaths of influential rappers have left lasting impacts on the culture. Scooter's death was particularly shocking because it wasn't a case of gun violence or drug overdose, two of the most common causes of death in the rap world. Instead, it was a freak accident that occurred while he was simply trying to run away. It's a tragic reminder of how unpredictable life can be. His influence on the trap music scene can't be overlooked. Though he may not have been the most commercially successful rapper, his contributions to the genre were undeniable. He helped shape Atlanta's street rap sound and remained one of the most respected figures in his lane. Young Scooter's death is a heartbreaking loss for the hip-hop community. He was a rapper who stayed true to his roots, never straying from the raw, unfiltered style that made him beloved by fans. His music told real stories of struggle, survival, and success, making him an influential figure in the rap game. Now, as fans and fellow artists mourn his passing, we can only wonder what could have been. What new projects did he have in the works? How much more could he have contributed to the culture? These are questions that will remain unanswered. But what do you think about this tragic situation? Do you believe there's more to the story than what's been reported? How do you feel about Young Scooter's legacy in the rap game? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on the latest hip-hop news. Rest in peace, Young Scooter. Your legacy will live on.